It's no secret that I do a lot of high-end builds on the channel, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with, and then I do the occasional budget builds, but I've never actually built a streaming PC before until today. So this is going to be a mid-range streaming PC that's going to cost you around $1,000, and if you're lucky enough, you might take this home. That's right, guys, there's going to be a giveaway on this exact same PC. All the parts that you see on this table are going to be given away to one lucky subscriber, and it's actually worldwide. So if you want to find out how to enter, stick around. All right, so let's take a look at the parts, starting with the CPU. This is a streaming PC, so we do need extra cores in here. The 2700X is perfect for the job with its 6 cores and 12 threads. This is AMD's 2nd generation CPU, and it offers more optimization and performance than last gen. When you're streaming, you're also encoding and doing multiple things at once, so a higher core count will help you in that. Right now, the 2600X offers a lot of performance for the money. Pairing it with the right motherboard is also very important. You can't cheap out, so that's why we're going with the MSI B450 Tomahawk. This board supports 2nd generation Ryzen chips, and it's great for overclocking because of the extended heatsink design and 7 power phases. It also has 4 RAM slots and M.2 support. The cool thing about the B450 boards is that they now come with AMD Store MI, which is equivalent to Intel's Optane memory. So check this out, guys, this is what I mean. We're going to be combining the 2TB drive from Seagate with the 240GB SSD from HyperX into one single drive with SSD speeds. This way you're gonna have high capacity storage space of a hard drive with SSD speeds. And this is gonna boot your PC faster, it's gonna transfer files faster, and more importantly, your games are gonna load faster. So when you're streaming, you're not gonna be experiencing any long load times and also no stuttering or lagging because your games are gonna be running off of a drive with SSD speeds. We're gonna try and squeeze as much performance as we can out of the CPU, so that is why we're going with an AIO this time around. The Cooler Master ML240 will get the job done, and it's gonna look pretty doing it. For RAM, we're going with 16 gigs, which is plenty for gaming, but it's also gonna help out when streaming. Now, if you guys are just building yourself a gaming PC, then 8 gigs is more than enough. But however, we are building a streaming PC, hence why the additional RAM is gonna help out. Multitasking will be a lot smoother and quicker, thus streaming will benefit from it as well. The extra gigs of RAM will also benefit anyone using programs like editing software or even graphic design. So this is a 1080p streaming PC, and in order to get at least 60 FPS while streaming, we do need an RX 580. The MSI RX 580 Mech Edition has one of the highest clock speeds out of the box, 1.34 GHz core and 1.38 for the boost clock. Plus, it looks really cool. I think it's gonna fit really well with the black and red color scheme that we are going with. I really like the red accents on the backplate. Powering all the components is a 550 watt power supply from Cooler Master, and it is fully modular, so we're only gonna be using the cables that we need to minimize the cable clutter and keep the PC looking very clean. I mean, the power supply and most of the cables are gonna be hidden anyways underneath the PSU shroud from the case, so overall, it's gonna look really clean inside. So I'm going to be using the TD500 from Cooler Master because it's such a good looking case. It also comes with 3 RGB fans already installed and an extra 120mm fan in the back. You get all this for less than $100. That's a really good deal. So yeah, these are all the parts I'm going to be using in my streaming build. Let's put it all together and see what it can do. Hey guys, welcome back to my stream. Today we are playing CSGO. We have a total viewer count of 0. I'm streaming to myself, obviously, for the sake of the video. So let's just play CSGO and see how I do. Actually, I'm gonna start off with practicing with bots. You know, I really like the AUG. Whoa. Oh, see that clutch? Anyways, guys, I'm streaming in 1920 by 1080p at 60 FPS. The recommended... Okay, wow, I am so bad at this game, Jesus. Usually OBS recommends around 3500 for the bitrate, but I decided to up that to 6000 just because 3500 doesn't look that good. It looks very pixelated. So the higher the bitrate is, the sharper your video is, or your stream is. So I decided to keep it at 6000. Oh, damn. Nobody has touched me yet. Look at that. I have 100 HP and 100 armor. I thought medium bots would be a little challenging. Oh. Oh. I'm getting excited killing bots. So yeah, guys, this is max settings, 2560 by 1440p. I'm getting well over 200 FPS in game. But I'm actually outputting to the stream in 1080p at 60 FPS. Also, one thing to note, guys, the stream that you're watching is not the same quality as what's being shown on my monitor. Obviously, the quality is going to look a lot less through the stream. But so far, no stuttering, no lagging. This is very smooth gameplay. It's actually hovering between 160 to 220 FPS and 2K resolution. That is not bad with these specs. Also, I overclocked the CPU to 4.2 gigahertz at 1.375 volts. Alright, so this is CSGO, obviously a less demanding title, so let's go switch to something a little more demanding like Fortnite. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for some Fortnite. You get to see me fail miserably in here. I'm actually a lot worse in Fortnite than I am in CSGO, believe it or not. So this time we changed the settings a bit. We are down to 1080p instead of 2K just because I want to hit well over 60 FPS. In 2K resolution, I was getting anywhere from 40 to 45 FPS, which isn't that good to me. So that's why I lowered it to 1080p, just so the gameplay is a lot more smoother and we're getting a lot higher frames. But yeah, guys, overall very smooth gameplay, no stuttering, no lagging, some really nice frames, anywhere from 60 to 80 FPS. I'm very impressed so far with this PC. It's also right next to me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is no side panel as well. So if you guys can't hear any fan noise, then your viewers watching your stream won't be able to hear any fan noise as well. It's gonna be a long run and I don't feel like running halfway across the map, so I think it's time to move on to the next game. Let me just open up this chest actually real quick. Alright. Alright guys, finally the last game we are testing is PUBG. We are 1920 by 1080 and we are using high settings. It was getting late at the office, so I took the PC back at home, and this is the next day, which is why the background is a little different. And I'm also wearing a different shirt. So this game is the most demanding out of the 3 games that I've been playing. And so far we're getting some pretty good frames. In the sky we're getting around 90 to 80, but let's see what we're getting when we actually land. There's one thing I noticed while playing PUBG is every time I open up the inventory window, like you can see the frames dip. So if I'm going to be looting, for example, check this out. See that? It dips down to like 50, 60. It's interesting. And it's like that no matter what PC I use. Only when the inventory is open. Not sure why. Otherwise, indoors, we're actually getting high 80s, low 90s. And on the outside, we're getting also around 80, not bad. Oh god, I'm dying here. Who the heck is shooting me? Well, I can't kill it with the shotgun, so I need to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna die here. There we go. All right, so I think I embarrassed myself enough times for today. I think I'm just gonna stay away from Battle Royale games and stick to RPG and mobile games because that is the only games, unfortunately, that I'm good at. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's a really clean looking PC, but the MVP here, of course, is the case itself. I'm still surprised it's going for around $70, $80. When it comes with 3 pre-installed RGB fans in the front, a single 120mm fan in the back, it's got a PSU shroud, and a really dope looking acrylic side panel. Of course, you're getting a lot of performance for the money as well. If you're looking to spend around $1,000 for a solid gaming and streaming PC, then this is the configuration I recommend going with. The 2600X is a beast CPU, especially once you overclock it to 4.2 gigahertz. It's gonna help you so much when it comes to encoding, streaming, or any multitasking, really. But yeah, what do you guys think about the PC? Let me know your feedback in the comment section down below. Also, let me know by dropping a like if you want to see more types of these videos where I build a PC and do a hands-on style benchmarking. So instead of just running the usual benchmarking video, you guys see live gameplay of me testing out the games in front of you. So if you guys do want to see more of that type of videos, let me know in the comment section, also by leaving a like. If you don't want to see that type of content, leave a dislike so that I know. All right guys, now it's time for the giveaway. If you want to enter for a chance to win a PC just like this, they're actually sending out all the parts to whoever wins so you can build it yourself. Of course, this is worldwide. If you want to participate, all you have to do is check out the Gleam link down below. The giveaway will be announced on my Twitter account on the day that it ends, so make sure you guys check back on that exact same day to find out if you are indeed the winner. All the parts used in this PC obviously will be linked down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.